Humankind. I had to look up the definition because honestly, it's just a word I use once in a while, once in a great while. And it refers to all human beings collectively, representing the entire human race. It is a gender neutral term that includes both men and women, often used to describe all living inhabitants of Earth as a single group. And if you separate those two words, you have human and then you have kind. And if you flip them, you would get kind human. And I'm going to ask you, does this apply to you? Are you a kind human being? The way you know is if you're walking along and you see someone in need, or let's just say someone trips and falls, and you immediately, it grabs you. There's something inside of you that hurts for them. It's almost like you take it on for a second, and then you step up and you say, hey, can I help you? And I think there's a lot of people like this. I think it even applies to our sons and daughters, even if they're not with us, they're out in this world. And I truly believe if you were a kind parent, it somehow attaches to them and flows out into this world. And then sometimes I wonder if kindness skips a generation. When it comes to estrangement, after a certain age, our children, something in them flips. And 10 years prior to that, 20 years prior to that, they absolutely loved you. You were the best parent ever. And all of a sudden, they're in the opposite end of the spectrum and they're saying, well, you're the worst parent ever. So which is it? I mean, you got to choose. And then the word kind doesn't apply to them. And well, let me back up. It might apply to them, but not towards you. I can guarantee you, if you went to a festival and you saw your estranged daughter with her family, and your daughter would stop and talk to people, or you would see her in a loving manner towards her own children, and you would say, why is that not applicable in our situation anymore? And you've been told that you're a terrible person. You are the worst mom or dad ever, that somehow they were abused or neglected or not fed, or or there was something lacking in your situation. And I just wonder where that kindness, where when it dissolves, and where our sons and daughters felt it no longer applied to be kind to their mom and dad, when they can go out in this world and show compassion to other people. I have no idea. But even in my situation with my parents, there was a time when my dad was disconnected and we had a falling out, and I can say he was an unkind person for a time. And then we came back together and everything flowed in a positive direction. And then I have to say my mom at times is an unkind person, and that's just the way it is. So I just have to say I feel sad sometimes. And really, what can you do? It's not like you can send them there's no kind pill out there. You can't force them to be nice to you. So what do? You accept them where they're at. You either agree to continue having a relationship, or you can say, this is not currently working for me, and this situation is not cohesive for either one of us. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say. Are you humankind? Are you nice to other people? And if so, don't worry about what other people say. That's all there is to it. That's all I've got, and I will be back.